All right. Recovery Tarks. Recovery Tarks. Recovery Tarks. Just about to make this video and it says Recovery Tarks. Well, I think you can guess where these babies are. These babies are from China. All right, I bought some budget recovery mats. A bunch of information I want to go through in this video, so we're going to go as quick as humanly possible. Let's start with the pros about these. The first is the price was right on the money for me. $172 shipped to my door for 4 of them. That's nice, right? That's really nice. It's got handles, 4 handles, doesn't matter which side you're coming from. It's even got these little holes right here if you want to put a rope through it, which is always good for sand because usually you bury them, you leave a little rope out there, you can get them. It has something that I really needed was, it was a high lift jack spot. This is for the plate of a high lift jack. I don't have a high lift jack. It's actually, for me, I wanted them for a tire, for leveling. So on this particular side, it's traction, traction, and then a little indentation for the high lift. But this is great for a tire. You drive on here to level your truck, let's say for camping. Honestly, that's about 75% of what I wanted to use these for. Recovery is just the added benefit. Because these leveling blocks, those things aren't cheap. They're not going to cost you 10 bucks. So in reality, $172 is great for leveling and for traction. Other side is all traction. That's pretty good, right? Comes with a bag. This bag, I didn't even know this thing was in the box. I opened up the box, surprised the hell out of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Does this come with a bag? No, it's not come with a bag. It does come with a bag. Wow, look at that, Recovery Tarks. It surprised the hell out of me. This got some coating on the inside. I guess it's water resistant. Maybe if you put some muddy mats in here. That's not bad. The zipper is half bad. It's probably more than half bad, but there's 2 of them, so you can close it from any side, which is not horrendous. The handles are stitched all the way down on both sides and at the top. That's pretty good. 2 go in a bag, so I have 2 bags. They come in 2 in a box. And 34 by 10.5. Looks like they're about 10 pounds each. 10 tons max load. All right, well this brings up something. 10 tons max load. Why didn't I get Maxtrax? Maxtrax are strong. Everybody knows it. You see those torture chest videos of freaking, they got one of these boards spanned across 2 cinder blocks and they got an elephant stepping on it and stuff. Yeah, all right, that's great. I mean, I appreciate that. I don't have an elephant though. So all I need to do is be able to put the thing in sand and drive over it. So I'm not worried about these. In fact, with the videos that I saw, everything looked great. Not worried. Maxtrax, they're amazing, but they cost 4 times as much as these. I'd have to break all these 4 times to equal up the price of a Maxtrax. I mean, it's just, in my eyes, it's not worth it. I would be, it's like carrying around like a pile of gold with this Maxtrax. You're worried about people stealing them and stuff. You're worried about forgetting them. This thing, I don't care. This is great. This is super cheap. So that's all the good. That's all the pros. Let's talk about the cons. Well, I wouldn't say cons. I would say one con. And something happened to me when I bought them. Let me show you the box that it came in. Check this out. Amazon. Problem is, I didn't buy them from Amazon. I bought them from a company called Vic Off-Road. Now, some of you probably already know what has happened to me. And when I saw the box, I immediately knew as well. For you that don't know, I'm going to explain it to you. It's called drop shipping, and it's not the good drop shipping, it's the bad drop shipping. Good drop shipping is you go to CJC Off-Road and you buy some Thorin leveling kit like I did. I bought a Thorin leveling kit. Thorin sent it to me. That's good. I save a little money. CJC doesn't have to store things in a warehouse, and they save a little money. Thorin saves a little money. There's a lot less hassle. It's just better all around. That's the good drop shipping. The bad drop shipping is when you go to Vic Off-Road and you buy 4 traction pads, right? And they take your money and they take your address and they go to Amazon and they buy 4 traction pads. They put your shipping address in. They check the box that says no receipt because it's for a gift. 2 days later, it's on your doorstep in an Amazon box. Now, when I saw the box, I was annoyed. And I would have been pissed if I paid a lot more, but I didn't. I only paid about $8 or $9 more total, which is smart. Vic Off-Road, very smart. They probably do this with a lot of stuff. Very smart. You don't charge $50 more because that's just enough to get it returned. I'm not returning anything for $9. And in fact, hey, there's an argument to be made that $9 is worth the vetting. They're doing the vetting. Maybe they had a different traction mat previously and they got 5 complaints and somebody said that, people said that they break them all the time and they're horrible. They say, okay, let's get rid of those. Let's have somebody check these ones from Kanruis, which is the company, and I'll explain how I know that in a second. And they find out, okay, these are good. Let's switch to these. Makes a lot of sense, right? And it's very easy, and that's your $8 at work. That's not bad. I have to say, it's not terrible. You go on I'll get to this in a second. Let me tell you how I know it's Kanruis, though. And this is how you can know. If somebody ever does this to you, this is what you do. You reply back to your order email and you say, I appreciate this. These look like good products, but it turns out I don't need them. Can I return them? Guaranteed you're going to get a reply back with a label because it's so cheap for them to do that. And they're only losing $8. They're just doing an email. I got an email back right away. Very nice. See attached shipping label. You open up the shipping label, it will say the listing name right at the bottom of this piece of paper that they send you. I took that listing name, I went into Amazon and I found it. Kanruis. I'll link this in the description. They're $82 for a pair. You can get different colors, black, gray, green. And they do a bunch of other traction mats too. They do a short one, they do a different grippy one. Whatever. Check them out. They seem like they're good. I have to test them myself, but they seem like they're good. So, look, take that information for what it is. Big Off-Road dropship me on this. Do they do this on all our products? I bet you they do. Now, just a little, if you're interested in this sort of stuff, I'll give you another thing. This is not like retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage is something different. Now, it's a little sneakier. It's a little sneakier, and it takes some research. Just like this takes some research. I mean, clearly you could just pick any traction mat and just do it. But if you want to actually sell a good one, it takes some research. You might have to buy some and get people to test them, that sort of stuff. But retail arbitrage is, let's say a company has a deal with Walmart. They only sell their product, their wingding, in Walmart, right? You have to go to Walmart to get it. It's not on Amazon. Well, someone who knows this and knows that this wingding is the greatest wingding on the planet, what do? They go into Walmart, they buy 100 of these wingdings, right? They put the listing up on Amazon for 50% more, and guess what? You're now the only listing for this wingding on Amazon. And you know what happens. Somebody says, hey, you gotta buy this wingding. And you go, really? Oh, okay. What do? You go to Amazon, wingding, you type it in, boom, it comes up. You're the only listing. You're going to sell them out like crazy, of course, right? That's retail arbitrage. It's just as, scummy, I guess you could say. I don't know. Which one is worse? I really don't know. That's for you to decide. But all I care about is if these things are going to be good. Now, it is what it is. It's over. I'm not returning them. I'm going to get back to you when I try them. But I hope that information helps you out. I also hope you learned something if you don't know anything about drop shipping or retail arbitrage. All right, now you know something, right? All right, I'll see you.